Hey everyone! Today we're talking about something a little taboo. We are talking about erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction is not always about low testosterone. There is a connection, but not always a correlation. Erectile dysfunction happens most commonly as men age, but it can be caused by multiple different factors, such as hypertension, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, or depression. It can also be impacted by stress, poor sleep, and anxiety. Now, the actual action of an erection is a pretty complex process. It involves psychogenic, hormonal, and neurovascular factors. The neurovascular factors, that is the channels from your nervous system, the brain and spinal cord, to your vagus system, the veins and the arteries, are mainly impacted by a molecule in your body called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is believed to be the main mediator between neurotransmitters and chemicals in erections. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator. It works throughout your entire body to relax muscles in arterial walls so that blood can move through more easily and quickly. When it comes to erections, nitric oxide is what tells the muscles in the penis to relax. Once the muscles relax, the chambers in the penis can fill with blood, and this is when the penis becomes erect. So it makes sense then that low nitric oxide can cause difficulties getting and maintaining an erection during sex. Treatment-wise, we all know about Viagra, Cialis, and other erectile dysfunction medications. They often work because they enhance the effects of nitric oxide that you have in your body. But today I want to talk about ways that you can actually increase the amount of nitric oxide that you have in your body. Increasing the amount of nitric oxide available should put you at a more consistent and reliable level so that you don't have to run and take any medications before the fun starts in the bedroom. So the first way to increase nitric oxide is through what you eat. Foods that will boost your body's production or creation of nitric oxide are foods like beets, garlic, dark chocolate, meats, poultry, and seafood. That's not too bad, right? I mean, beets are great on salads. Garlic goes well on pretty much anything you're cooking. I don't know many people who would turn down the opportunity to eat dark chocolate for their health. And I hope that you're already consuming lean, high-quality meats, poultry, and seafood as part of a well-balanced, high-protein diet already. Leafy greens are also packed with nitrates, and they can be converted to nitric oxide in your body as well, so make sure that you include those leafy greens. The next thing you can do to increase nitric oxide production in your body is exercise. There's actually a workout called the nitric oxide dump exercise. The nitric oxide dump exercise includes squats, arm raises, circular arm swings, and shoulder presses. And this is thought to maximize nitric oxide production throughout your entire body, not just one specific part of your body. It's a really, really quick workout too, so I think it's supposed to be done in less than 5 minutes. There has also been studies that proved aerobic exercising can also significantly increase the amount of nitric oxide that your body produces. So yes, exercise is a great addition to your sexual health as well. Beyond building confidence and building muscle at the gym, there is now proof that exercise actually improves erectile function and men's sexual performance. So hit the gym, guys. Next up, we're talking about nasal breathing. When we breathe through our nose, we're actually releasing nitric oxide to widen our arteries and accept the oxygen-rich blood that it is bringing to the body. Nasal breathing was a fad at one point in gym cultures. I can remember trying to go on runs and just using nasal breathing. But nasal breathing is the natural, healthy way for humans to breathe, especially when we aren't thinking about breathing. But it can get difficult when you're exercising. This is because as your heart rate increases, you need more oxygen to keep up. And when you get more oxygen more quickly through your mouth, it's easier to breathe through your mouth than it is through your nose. Obviously, the hole in our mouth is bigger than the hole in our nose. So we have those small nasal passageways, and that gives us more resistance than a wide open oral pathway. So when breathing gets hard, we resort to breathing through our mouth, which does not create and release nitric oxide. So When you're at the gym getting your exercise, try increasing the use of nasal breathing. It helps if you find a steady pace on cardio equipment that you can maintain consistently over a longer period of time. Don't go balls to the wall full send and expect to be able to breathe through your nose the whole time, but instead find a steady, brisk pace and challenge yourself to do only nasal breathing. You are increasing nitric oxide production, improving your sexual health and erectile function in the process. All right, now we're talking about something to cut back on, and that something is alcohol. There have been numerous studies reporting the relationship between alcohol and erectile dysfunction. In fact, 2 out of 3 men seeking treatment for alcohol abuse report having erectile dysfunction. And research shows that there is a direct relationship between the two. Heavy drinking proportionally increases the risk of male sexual dysfunction. So the more alcohol you drink, the worse it will get. This is because alcohol inhibits the availability of nitric oxide. So even if you're producing enough nitric oxide, if you are consuming high levels of alcohol, your body is unable to regulate the production and the use of the nitric oxide, and you're going to experience sexual dysfunction. I know we're talking about male sexual health in this video, but this actually is a cross-gender fact. Alcohol impairs blood flow to both male and female sex organs. So yes, it may cause erectile dysfunction in men, but also to my ladies out there who are listening, alcohol also decreases vaginal blood flow, which may prevent or lower orgasm intensity. So I would definitely consider cutting back on alcohol consumption if you are a regular user. So gentlemen, and my ladies too, if you're watching for your man, erectile dysfunction doesn't always mean low testosterone. And there are many different ways to manage it without running out to get Viagra. Remember, increasing nitric oxide production could be the answer that you need. It can come from foods like beets, leafy greens, garlic, and animal proteins. Getting exercise is also going to increase nitric oxide production and availability. And remember, nasal breathing will also increase production as well. You can do that in combination with exercise for a double whammy of nitric oxide. And then finally, stay away from alcohol. Research is very clear on the fact that it will lead to sexual dysfunction from decreased blood flow because of diminished availability and use of nitric oxide. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Sexual health can be a taboo topic, but honestly, it's natural, it's important, and we need to talk more about it. I hope you found this helpful and informative. I'll be back again soon. Until then, be well, everyone. See you next time.